Hey there, welcome to the Timeless Tarot, home of the Divinely Timed Tarot and Oracle Messages. Alright, today's pick a card is going to be, what are they really thinking but not saying, okay? What do they have to say? That they just won't open up, they're not able to express themselves, all of those types of situations, alright? So if you have someone in your life and you really want to know what they think, whether it's what they think of you, what they think of a situation, or just what they're going through in general, okay? You go ahead and focus in on one of the cards, meditate on it, see which one calls out to you, okay? And if you want to go ahead and skip through, you're welcome to do that. But you're also welcome to listen to each one of the picker cards. You're welcome to pick 4 different people. That's another suggestion. And run through the reading that way. If you do like the content that I'm bringing, be sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload new content. Also, let me know in the description box, are you feeling this reading? Was it resonating with you? Is that your situation? I will be giving advice as well with each of the situations as to how you should proceed, or what will be the best, what does the best outcome look like if you proceed a certain way, okay? So do give feedback. All that is welcome. All right, so go ahead. Pick your card or pick your cards, or whichever order you want to go in. Go ahead and do that. And we're going to start it now. Okay. All right, for those of you that chose card 1, we have a yellow 1 here. All right, and when the cards do this, I like to think of it as being a time in which, you need transparency in your life. You don't have time for illusions to block what's really going on, okay? So with this yellow 1 being here, the yellow also represents the air element. So intellect, motion, okay, curiosity, all of those things go along with the 1. It also, as far as numerology goes, represents new beginnings for you. So this is going to be a new start. The information that you receive, I really do feel like it's going to give you a new perception on the whole situation, on that person, on yourself. All right. All right. So here we go. Number 1, do keep in mind, this is a collective reading. So if something doesn't resonate with you, do just leave it there. That's for somebody else that chose 1. Okay. And if I get real specific with something, that's for somebody who needed to hear it. All right. Alright, so what we're going to do is use Oracle and Tarot. The first cards that I'm going to be using are the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, okay, by Anna Segal. Alright, so the first one came out. Whoever your person is, this one decided to jump out the deck. And we have Entrapment. Alright, Entrapment. Entrapment. And it's a 34, which is a vibration of 7. We're talking about your crown chakra, your divinity, knowing things. Oh, wow. You got intense energy going on here. The cards are literally jumping out of the deck. So what else is this person going through that you need to say? Okay. What else is it? All right. So we have sadness. All right. Victim consciousness. Let's get one more for you guys. This is what's going on with them. And paying attention to signs. Alright. What your person, or what the person you're thinking about, they are really, really, really having a hard time in life right now. And even if they're not showing it to you and you can't really pinpoint what it is about them, they are really going through a situation where their emotions, their feelings are entrapping them. I feel a very strong sense of depression here. Whoever your person is, they're having some very depressing thoughts. A lot of it really does stem, though, from victim consciousness, meaning your thoughts create your reality. This is the type of person that feels that every time something happens to them, that the world is against them. Everything and everybody is against them. And when you have someone that feels like that, they can come off as paranoid with the paying attention to signs, things that they think are there are not. They think people, that are really good for them, they think that they're out to get them. I feel that. And a lot of it, this is going to stem back to their childhood, okay? Someone has been emotionally abusive to this person. in a sense that, you know, they entrap them. Like it could be a mother figure, father figure that really just makes them feel like no matter what they do, they have to be there for them. Okay? And it does create this sadness. And I like to let you know with the sadness card, this person is not a person that's going to show this. You won't know this based on the way they interact in public with people and even the way they interact with you. Okay? But they do carry a very deep rooted sadness. Okay? The victim consciousness, like I was saying, when it goes towards that, definitely about your thoughts creating your reality. And they do feel, you know, that people do things to them. So sometimes that energy may pop up. This type of person is the type that, you know, could be a bit of a Debbie Downer when it comes to situations, or even not realizing the role that they played in some of their shortcomings or so-called failures that they have had. And like I said, with the paying attention to signs, I do feel like there's some paranoia going on, but it is directly linked to, you know, their childhood. Okay, it is directly linked to the relationship that they have with their family, their parents, or whoever raised them. All right, so let's get some tarot to clarify some of this. What is going on with entrapment with this person? What they're not saying? What is this concerning? Okay, the person is listening. What is this concerning? Entrapment in them. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. You know, they just don't have the, it's something about them, their mentality. They could be very childish at times, but they feel entrapped by their thoughts. They really do have a victim consciousness. This is very heavy energy here. Okay? And there's some things in their life that they wanted to get off the ground, but it never happened. And a lot of it, not a lot, all of it has to do with the way they perceive themselves and the way they perceive others. Not being focused on their goals, what they want. Not being able to be a bird of prey, so to speak, like, and just run by themselves, always needing someone. And by the fact of them being needy, it becomes an entrapment for them. Okay? They become stuck because they become codependent. And then the things that they want, they're not able to bring them into fruition because they can't get their mind right. They refuse to get their mind right about things. But like I said, you know, just to kind of make you understand why it is stemming from their childhood. Okay, let's see what's going on with the sadness. All right, and we have the 6 of coins that popped up for this sadness. So there is, you know, they put something in, or they felt as if they really may be under an illusion sometimes. But when it comes to you, they feel like they made some sort of investment in you. And they didn't receive the return on that investment, okay? Or maybe they couldn't give what you invested, and in turn that made them feel sad. Or like, I'm really going to lean towards what I was saying, though. They was expecting something for you, and you didn't give it. But instead of, you know, telling you how they really felt or expressing themselves, they put on a happy face. But, you know, there was a disappointment between you and this person that took place, okay? All right, and let's see, victim consciousness. Victim consciousness. What is going on with victim consciousness in this person towards you? So we have the Knight of Wands, and this one came in reverse. So there is something creative, you guys. For some of you, it's going to be they wanted a child with you. For others, it's going to be they wanted to work with you on something. And it just did not come across. They feel as if it was your fault, though. I'm just going to be honest. They feel like you are the one that made it not happen. Like I said, they feel like they invested, they put in their part. Even though you may say to yourself, they didn't do nothing. Like, I was the one doing everything. They don't see it like that. Because like I said, they got some mental instability going on here, where they're not able to fully grasp, you know, even a bit selfish energy going on, immaturity, not seeing things for what they really are. So, but like I was saying, their victim consciousness here is definitely about something you guys were supposed to do together. Some moves you were supposed to make. Okay. Yeah. All right, now let's see what's going on with their paranoia. What is this paranoia about when it comes to them concerning you? Paranoia with the paying attention to the signs. So we have the 2 of Swords here. So they feel as if, you know, they have to watch out for you. Like you are, it's unsafe. You know, they are blinded by their emotions when it comes to you. This person really does care for you, but I do feel like the care is founded on some codependency type stuff, okay? But right now, they're very cautious. That's what I'm feeling. And their paranoia is speaking to the fact of you may get over on them again. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean you did anything. I really do think this person's thoughts about things are misplaced. Okay, they're not looking at things correctly. But for all intents and purposes, when we're talking about the signs and them being paranoid about you, it is a fear of that thing that they experienced in their childhood, where the parent or the authority figure was emotionally abusive to them and did take advantage of them. They're getting that same energy, or they have made up in their mind that, you know, you're against them, and they have to be careful. So if you're getting weird energy off of them, it's because they don't know what to quite do with it. And I really don't think they realize just how much their childhood is playing a part in their day-to-day relationships with coworkers, lovers, family. This is deep here, okay? And like I said, you had a 1 here. We talk about new beginnings. Maybe you didn't realize just how deep this goes with them. But yes, they do have some deep-rooted traumas that they're kind of playing that out with you. And like I said, I'm not necessarily, and maybe you did do something. You know, for some of you guys, maybe you may be able to look at your situation and realize, okay, I did not fully put in what I was supposed to. Okay? And that's fine. If you can admit that you did that, then you go and admit to them and you apologize, you know, and it's fine. But on another end, I really do feel like for the majority that you guys didn't do anything wrong, and it really is this person's misplaced judgments. They're just overthinking things, and they done went off with a whole narrative that is not true. It's not. Okay? So let's get you guys some advice moving forward, okay? Let's get some advice for you and this person moving forward. All right, and I'll be using the Divine Circus Oracle deck for this. Let's get advice cards for you and the person going forward. Okay, so you have the Joker is Wild. This is the first one that came up. Okay. And this energy speaks to, you know, you never know how things are going to happen. You know, it's really a wild energy between you and this person. So don't feel like, okay, I need to cut them off, or I don't need to deal with them anymore, or I don't have time for their stuff, because you will be surprised. You know, I do feel like there's some karmic energy going on here with just knowing that there's lessons for you to learn in this situation. And maybe it's just for you to be more compassionate, you know. But the Joker is wild. And I'm just letting you know, when this card comes up, anything can happen. Okay? And you might be thinking you set down one path and things suddenly shift. It's a Joker. It's a jester. There's clown energy here. All right? Let's get another card. Advice for you and this person moving forward. Okay, so we have Alice, you know. Alice is as in Alice in Wonderland, as to going on adventures, going down rabbit holes. And you know, family traumas and dramas, those are definitely rabbit holes. So in your relationship with this person, or in what's going on with you, just know if you continue to move forward with them, you know, or even if you haven't tapped into them fully and you guys really haven't developed a relationship, there are rabbit holes you're going to have to jump down. You are going to have to talk about family traumas and dramas, even your own. So be willing to, you know, share as well as listen. And with the Alice energy, there's definitely going to be some mind-blowing things that you figure out from this person, and that they share with you. Okay? So do know that Alice is mind-blowing. The things that she sees in those rabbit holes are, yeah, you know, some deep stuff. You're going to have some deep conversations with this person if you decide to kind of run with it. But you know, you always have the option to cut it off or not to entertain the energy at all. Okay, so let's get another card, another advice card for you and the person that you're thinking of. And we have Duke of Shadows. Duke of the Shadows. Okay, so this energy speaks towards just you really moving in the shadows with the relationship or with whatever you're doing with this person. If you're really good friends, just not broadcasting everything. Everything doesn't need to be on Front Street, especially when you get to talking about um, sensitive topics such as family and childhood things. You definitely want to just make sure, you guys may have a time where you really just, okay, we don't have to publicize our relationship, or we don't have to let everybody know that, we go grab lunch every Wednesday at the same time. It's those sorts of things. Be in the moment with that person, and you guys move together in silence in the shadows, and that's where you're going to receive the most clarity and I feel like just overall blessed energy. Okay, because other people's intentions can be very strong when it comes to when they see you happy with someone, or when they see that you have a great friendship and you and this person are getting along and it just looks good, or even when your relationship is not defined. Like, you may be very good friends with this person, or you may become very good friends with them, and people may think that you're in a relationship just because you're really good friends. Okay, or or if it's just a good friendship, they may think, well, you can't breathe without the other person. They may just try to come down on it. That's why I say keep it in the shadows. It's not for everybody to understand. And when your relationship is built on something that's very solid, then you guys step out into the light. The yellow energy, step out into the sun then. Okay, but this is the beginning phases. This is the beginning. All right. So let's get one more advice card for you and the person that you were thinking about. Oh, so yeah, Circus of Love. Okay, Circus of Love. And the energy around this card is just about letting the love pour from everywhere. Don't get caught up on how it comes to you. Just receive it. Be open to receive it. This relationship is one, or whatever you have going on with this person, the friendship, relationship, family, business partner, whatever it is, there is a lot of potential for you guys to have a really, really, really good time. You do have to do things a certain way, and you are going to have to work out some childhood traumas and drama, but you can do it, okay? And be open to receive that love. And even if you're doing most of the helping as far as helping heal, and it's not so much about you, just know that healing is for you as well, and you're going to be rewarded for that, okay? So just, and I'm not saying do it for the reward, but you know what I mean. At times you may get down with this person because sometimes people don't want to realize their mess, okay? And they don't want to admit to their actions. And when you try to show them themselves, or you say something and it makes them pause and reflect, everybody's not able to receive that. But just know, just give it time. Don't give up, okay? And sometimes you may just need to step back, and that's okay. Step back and be in the shadows. You go back into the shadows yourself, and this person is going to come to that, because they're going to realize that there's very few people like you in the world that's willing to deal with this, okay? And a lot of people will run from this energy. You may be one of the ones. I'm not going to blame you if you do run from it. But if you do stick through it, there is a lot of great healing, nurturing energy here, okay? Love. The circus of love. And you got the Joker in the circus. So no, it's not going to be a fairy tale. It is going to be a circus of love. Stuff is going to be going on. Everything is going to be a big hectic. But you know what? It can be all of that, because at the end of the day, if you look at how a circus moves, they all move together and they love one another, even, no matter their quirks or no matter what's going on with them. It could be a sideshow. Your relationship with this person could absolutely be a sideshow, but it's okay. There's love there. And a lot of people can't say that, okay? There's a lot of people who don't have these traumas and dramas in their lives, but there is no love. But everything else is perfect, but there's not a genuine, unconditional love. So, you got to go with your blessings, and you guys definitely see what I'm talking about going forward, okay? And if this does resonate with you, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for sticking through this, and wholeness and blessings to you, okay? You and this person, all right? So next up, number 2. Next up, we have card number 2. If you chose card 2, we have a blue 2 here. The blue represents the water element, okay? It also represents truth, spirituality, All right, your throat chakra. Okay, your speech. And the 2 is a number of reflections. So this is that you looking in the mirror, you seeing yourself. This other person may definitely be a reflection of you. There could be soulmate energy between you and this person, karmic energy, twin flame energy if you tie into that. And it does not always necessarily have to mean romance. Okay, your soulmate, those energies, twin flames, all of those things come from um the realm of like teaching you, learning life lessons, moving through, the cycle of life, the wheel of life, moving through it. So it's not all about love. I know sometimes we can get caught up on that, but I'm just saying, whoever this person is, just know I do feel as if they are some sort of soulmate, and for good or for bad, you are meant to learn from this person, okay? All right, there's some spiritual truths that this person brings to the table. But let's go into what they're not saying, okay? Let's get some cards as to what they are not saying or what you need to know about what this person is not saying. What are they not saying to you? What are they not saying to you? The first card is sexuality. Wow. Okay. Sexuality. Dreams. All right. Sexuality and dreams. Help from above. And wild. Okay. Okay, so for sexuality, that is about exploring, for some of you, I'm not going to say this is going to be sexual for everybody. This also represents creative energy, okay? And when you're talking about sex, that's your sacral chakra. That is your creative center, okay? That's where your growing area, where babies are kept and born and nurtured. So this could definitely be a situation where this person is thinking about creative things, okay? That's the realm that they're in, and that's what they're not telling you. They're exploring their creativity. For some of them, it is going to be they're exploring themselves from the standpoint of their sexuality. And for others, it really is just them stepping into new and doing new creative things with their life, okay? Different forms of creativity, whether it's music, dance, whatever, painting. They're exploring themselves. They're exploring who they are. And then we have dreams. So another thing that's not telling you is they're having some dreams about you, okay? They're having some strong dreams. They're having, like, you're on their mind heavy because your dreams are a representation of your subconscious. You are heavily on their mind. For some of you, it's intensely sexual. Just saying. And for others, it is just like they have a creative energy. There's a creative energy around you and they want to tap into that, okay? All right, and then you have help from above here. So I feel like they're praying about the situation with you. They're praying for you. They're praying for the relationship. And they may just be coming off as that's not what's going on. But they do send a prayer to whoever they pray for. They do send that vibe out. Okay? Some of them have prayed for you to be in their life. Some of them pray to work with you. Some of them pray for you guys to have a baby together. That ain't for everybody. But like I said, this is a collective. That is going to be for some of you guys. Someone does want to have a child with you. Okay? In that same sense, they want to work with you, but they still want to be free. So that's the thing, the thing that's coming up here. You're dealing with someone who they so want to tap into your creative energy or into your sexual energy, but they know that you require more. Okay? They know that, this is not a situation in which they can just take and not, have a commitment. Okay, like let's say for instance, if some of you guys are working with somebody or you want to work with them on a project and you're getting a iffy, standoffish energy. The reason you're getting that energy is because they do want to work with you. They want your ideas, though, just to be honest. They want your ideas. They do want to see the project that you and them work on be successful. But at the same time, they do not want to be tied down to any sort of long-term situations. I don't feel that that's what they want. But they're definitely down to create something with you, because they're receiving those messages. Spirit is really communicating with them. And they are, I feel like the thing that they're praying for with you is to be able to work with you and still be free. So how they're praying for clarity on how to present you with that, so to speak, or how to go about making it happen. Okay, for some of you, they do pray on, like, I really do want this to be the mother of my child, but I still want to be free. I don't want to be tied down in a relationship. Okay, so it is that kind of energy where it is very, very, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very, it can come off as iffy, and they know that you may want more. They may know that you require more. For instance, if you're dealing with your intellectual property here, when we're talking about creativity, they know that you're not going to invest all your creative time and energy into something and they're just going to run off and go be wild. Okay? So they do have an understanding of that. And like I said, they're praying for help with it, on how to address it and, you know, what to do about that. But you are definitely someone that they look at as a creative force to be reckoned with. And they do want some of that energy. Okay? They want to tap into it. They want some for themselves. All right. So let's get some tarot and see what's going on here with sexuality. What do you need to know, understand about sexuality in this person? Like I said, this could also be creative energy, sexual or creative, which is what sexual energy is. What do you need to know about this and this person and them not telling you about this? Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups here, and it's in reverse. So they're not happy. You know, right now in their life, presently, they don't feel accomplished. Okay, and they do feel like there's something else they need to do. For some of you, they may not have children, or maybe they don't have a great relationship with the children that they have, and they feel like, I need to have one more child, but I don't want to be tied down in a relationship, but I would like to sow my seed one more time. You know, that energy. For others, it is just they have not had a very good run in life when it comes to their successes or lack thereof. So you get the energy of, you know, them really like seeing that you're making moves and you're doing something. And they're like, I need to be able to do that. I need to have something like what this person has before I go. One sec.
Didn't I say I was recording? I'm not playing with you, Josiah. When I whoop your ass, you're not going to be laughing. Get up on the couch and sit down. Yeah, when I come back, I'm coming with the belt. The next time I open up and come out that door, I'm coming with a belt for your ass. So you keep on laughing.
What is damn belt so I can go on here, Rick? Okay, as I was saying, like, yeah, they really do have some issues with just not being accomplished. So that's what they're not telling you about that whole situation. They're not happy right now with their life. Okay, and that's how it pertains to you and, you know, that whole thing. Now, with the dreams that they're having and your creative energy, that's how it pertains. So let's see about these dreams. What do you need to know, understand about the dreams? So we have the Six of Swords here, okay? The Six of Swords, and it did come in reverse. So we're talking about just really coming, they're having dreams on like how to mentally get it together and how to come out of the darkness, so to speak. But those are their dreams. You are the one that's in this reality, and their seed. You are a manifestation of what it looks like for their dreams when it comes true. You know, they really do have an energy of looking up to you. I know it may seem like they don't, or it's something else going on with, they may not say, they're not saying this to you. They're not giving you your props. But even in their dreams, you get your props. You are recognized for your creative energy, just your whole aura, everything that about you. They see it. And they see that that's the way. And in their dreams, they may even find that in their dreams, you guys are going about it together. But then they wake up, and reality is they're not and you are. Okay? That's what they're not saying about that. Let's see about them asking for help from above, them praying for change, praying how to bring this together where they can work with you but not necessarily be tied to you. Let's see. So you have the Page of Wands here, okay? The Page of Wands. So they're definitely praying and asking for, what actions. They want direct actions. They don't want, just general messages. They want like, no, I need to present her with this, and I feel like they're going to get it. With this energy, they're probably going to get what they're asking for. But they may not, with the pages, they carry immaturity. So they may not even recognize. It's kind of like a child asking for. Of course, a child is going to want to go to the candy store and be able to buy whatever they want out of the candy store. But as adults, we know that that is not what's best for them. And it's very unhealthy. And they're going to be sick. If you let them eat as much candy as they want, they're going to be sick. So with that level of understanding, it's like, yes, the universe is going to give them what they want. But I don't get and understand. I mean, they don't get and understand that it can make them sometimes sick to want to be as wild as they want to be. You know what I'm saying? To have the energy of not being settled and not just having a maturity about it. Just being immature about going after things. You should always be a go-getter, but, you have to recognize danger, because there are dangers. You have to recognize when you need to be cautious. And the Page of Wands is not about that. So I do feel like, they're going to get it, and it may just be to teach them a lesson. So you guys are probably going to end up working together some sort of way. But even in you don't have to worry about it. It's all going to work itself out. And I don't feel like they're malicious. Because in a way, you got to think, they could always just not ask for that help. They could always just try to tap in and drain your energy and not do that. But they really do want to make it comfortable for them as well as you. Like, how can I make this where both of us win? Nobody loses, and, we create together, and we're happy, and we go along, go about our ways. That sort of thing. Okay, so let's get a card for Wild. What do you need to know and understand about what they're not telling you concerning them wanting to be wild and create with you and then be wild? Okay. So we have the Four of Swords. This person, at their true state of happiness, they are a loner. I get the zenned out kind of Buddhist monk energy from them. They like to be off and do their own thing. And they know that given your personality type, it doesn't mix well. Or the things that they're asking of you, it doesn't mix well for you to want to go off and zen off and be all Buddha-like, but you have a whole family, or you guys are going to have a baby together, like that sort of thing. So that's the freedom part. That's the wild energy. They like to explore their spirituality, or they like to explore the world, or just be in their own world, be free to do what they want to do. And that's where they find their peace, their sense of peace, their sense of balance is with that freedom. They have very, they might have some childhood traumas going on with them as far as being not able to be themselves and being oppressed. Okay, so that's where that's coming from. But as I'm saying, that's the energy. And yes, it could be a bit outlandish, like somebody wants to have a baby, but then you don't necessarily want to be there to be a parent. It could be crazy. Or somebody wants to start a business and they want to be a silent partner, but they want to take on the glory and all of that of being, that's my business, but you don't want to do no work. That sort of energy that I'm getting, okay? Just It's a page. Pages are immature like that. I'm just saying. Just saying. And that's not to make you guys feel bad about them, but you already know who you're dealing with, and you guys are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. So, okay. So let's go ahead and get some advice cards moving forward with you and this person. Advice for you moving forward with your person, number 2. And I'm going to tell you, for as much as they may be doing things you don't like, they are a reflection of you. We're dealing with a 2 here. Okay, so you can say all day, I don't like that and it works my nerves. You know what? Somewhere deep inside you, where you may not realize it, you carry that same energy. That's why it's there. Okay? And if you don't like the way that looks and it really does bother you, instead of trying to change the person or change this about them, you change it within you. Okay? Make sure you're not trying to use people for their creative energy. I'm not saying that you do, but just kind of question yourself. This is about reflecting. Why is this energy here? And all the times, it's not going to be that you need to do anything. It'll be strictly that you need to reject certain energies as well. Okay? All right. That was for some of you that need to hear that. But here we go. Advice for you and this person moving forward. We have the Pinhead Punchinello. The Pinhead Punchinello, the energy around this card is all about picking one thing and just focusing on that. Okay? So not doing a bunch of multitasking. It's about to focus. You have to focus. One drop of ink on the pinhead at a time. So that's what this is about. You guys are going to have to focus on exactly what you're trying to do. Are you going to work together or not? Are you going to have the child or not? Not just being all over the place. This is the focus, focus, focus card. Okay? All right. So let's get another advice card for you and this person. Moving forward, we have the Silver Siren. Oh, wow. I feel like this is the energy. When this card comes up, it's all about it being a no. You need to say no. Okay? And I feel like you need to say no because I don't feel like you will be happy with what they're offering or what they bring to the table or what they're going to offer you. Okay? And anytime this comes up, it really is a no. Like, it's a universal no. It's like no. Whatever it is that you're thinking or you're trying to do. So is this a situation where you were thinking, well, maybe I could just have their child and not be in a relationship. Or maybe I could just start a business with them. I don't have to have them there with me to work. Whatever you're asking yourself. Or whatever you wondered about this. It's a no. Okay? All right. Get another advice card for you and this person. We have Supernova. Okay, there are some things that you want to say to this person. There's some pent up things that you want to express. And I feel like this energy could go both ways. The advice that comes with the Supernova is to go ahead and express yourself now. Do not let things bubble over or do not get to that point because you will burst. You will explode and there will be damage. Okay? So make sure you tap into whatever feelings you're having. Explore those. Talk about them. Talk about them. Any concerns you're having, any reservations, as far as the Silver Siren, you need to discuss those. This is not a time to hold on to things. If they have wronged you in any sort of way, you need to put it on the table. Do not bottle up your frustrations or any resentments that you may have. Okay? All right, let's see. One more card for advice for you moving forward. Rooster Mama. Rooster Mama, the time has come for you to strut your stuff. You are wonderful. Okay? You are a divine cosmic being. Yes, you have been through some things, and it's okay. But you hold the eggs, the cosmic egg. Okay? That's all the potential. You got it. That's why this person is looking towards you with their energy and the things that they have and the way that they're going about things and why they want you. Stop trying to spread this to everybody else, and you need to hold on to this for yourself. You really are going to have to grasp this and just be like, you know what? I know who I am. Strut your stuff. That don't mean everything about you is perfect, but it does mean you're accepting of you and who you are, that you have great ideas. You know, very creative energy. Create, strut, claim your art. Okay? And when you do that, strut your stuff. Be proud of yourself. Don't feel like you have to downplay your accomplishments because of this person. That's not your problem that they have. Not to say that you cannot empathize with them and show some compassion, but it's not you. And yes, they do have some qualities of you that are a reflection of you, but once again, they are not you. Okay? So they come into our life. People come into our life so that we look at ourselves and that we can fix what's going on, what we need to fix. So once you see the lesson in this relationship, if you feel like you need to move on, go ahead. And if you don't necessarily want to cut someone off, you definitely make sure that you strut your stuff, Rooster Mama, okay? Or Rooster Papa. Strut your stuff and be proud of yourself because you have done great things in your life and you will do more. Okay? All right. Number 2. There you go. Thank y'all so much. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe before you go. Notification bell, all of that good stuff. All right? Thank you. All right, so for those of you, all right, so for those of you that chose card number 3, okay, we have a blue 3 here. Blues are about spirituality, truth, okay. It is the water element, so we're talking about emotions, all right, going with the flow. 3 is a representation of increase in multiplication in numerology, okay? Also represents communication. The blue also speaks to the color of your throat chakra, which is the words that you speak, okay? When that area is balanced, you're very patient. When it's not, you can be full of wrath and rage, okay? So, we just know that the person that you're dealing with, this could be their energy, your energy. We're going to see where this goes, but we're definitely dealing with situations of communication, an increase in communication, that sort of thing, and emotions. All right. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What is your person not telling you? What are they thinking that they're not saying? What is it that you need to know or understand? Okay, what is it that you need to know? What is your person going through? Let's see. So you have family and tribe. Family and tribe. All right. Sexual arts. All right. Rejection. Okay. And one more. Love. Okay. Okay, so what your person, what I'm getting from this, they're dealing with situations that they have the sort of upbringing, and even if it's not traditional, whatever kind of conditioning from their mother, their father, or whoever raised them is very, very strong still to this day. Okay? The things that they taught them about women. So if they come from an abusive background, that abuse is still very prevalent in their relationships today, all the way around. If they come from a very nurturing and loving energy, it's still very prevalent too. But even for those that come from that sort of background, it's still an expectations. There's certain expectations that they still hold. And your person is really, really, really connected to their family in that way. Okay? And let's say they don't have a family or they grew up without a family. Then guess what? It's the hard knocks. Okay? It's the school of hard knocks. And that was their family. So they're still very connected to that mentality, that way of thinking. Just to let you know. But moving into the other cards, you have sexual arts here, which is they're definitely going through a period, though, where they are going to, or they have already begun to question that. Okay, the sexual arts definitely goes into questioning gender roles and, you know, sexuality in general. They're going through a period of that. So you may be dealing with some energy, or they may be coming off standoffish. That's because they don't know who they are, or they may be coming off a bit all over the place. They're trying to figure it out right now. Okay, they thought they knew, though. They really thought they had a firm grasp on who they were based on their past, okay, and their upbringing, but that hasn't been proven to be true, or they're seeing that that's not so. And then you move into rejection. Okay, this is all coming about because they experienced rejection. That's what they're not saying. Somebody hurt their feelings. This could have been you or somebody else, but it's definitely dealing with love. They still think about that person. That person is still very heavily on their mind. And the way this is reading, could be because this person is not supposed to be somebody who they were supposed to be with. It may be totally against what their family may have wanted for them, or what they were expected to be with, who they were expected to be with. That's the energy that I'm getting from them. And because of what their issues and them not really knowing who they are, going through that period of exploration, they were rejected by someone. Okay? And it really is, that energy is still there. When someone is rejected, y'all know how people get. You know, when they don't get their way, they can become, sometimes it translates into them being fake. So some of you guys may be dealing with somebody who's kind of phony, or having just not being genuine. Okay? But sometimes it comes off as them really falling back and being very standoffish and not wanting to communicate or talk with you. So if you kind of wonder what's going on, they were rejected some sort of way. But let's see. Let's get the tarot to clarify what's going on here with family and tribe. What do you need to know, understand about family and tribe, and what they're not telling you? Okay, so you got the two of cups come up here. There is somebody that this person was supposed to be with, okay? That their family wanted them to be with. And I feel like they stepped away from that. Okay? And they stepped out in something that was non-traditional with the sexual arts here. Yeah. For some of you, if this is not about love, I want to say that this could be a career. You stepped away from your career, or they stepped away from their career. I'm sorry. This person stepped away from their career, or what their family, they thought their family wanted them to do. And it really has changed some things in their life. Okay? That's only for some of you. But here we go with the sexual arts. We have the 2 of coins here. So they're kind of riding the wave of this new age thing, where they're figuring out, going into themselves. It's considered new age, but it's not. It's not new age. The techniques such as tarot, crystal therapy, Reiki, all of that kind of things, they're exploring a lot of that. Okay? And that's kind of where their mind going. If they don't want to discuss that, it may be something they don't want to tell you. They feel ashamed of it, or feel like you're not going to understand. But they are definitely on the wave of awakening, so to speak. Okay? All right. And that is going against what they were traditionally supposed to do, and who they were traditionally supposed to be with. And then when it comes to this next card, rejection, the World card popped out of the deck. So they have a karmic partner, or somebody karmic rejected them. And if it wasn't love interest, it was definitely somebody that held a lot of weight in their life. They were told no from somebody that they, and it kind of made everything come full circle. They had to realize they closed out that karmic cycle. They were not supposed to entertain that energy anymore. So that's what they're not telling you. They did have a karmic door that was slammed in their face, okay, so to speak. And they had to move on. They had to learn to move on from that. They did definitely close out a karmic cycle that they did not want to close out. Okay? Okay, and let's see this with love. What do you need to understand about them thinking about love and thinking about the love? They still have this on their mind, whoever rejected them. What do you need to know? Is to have faith. This person is going through a time right now. It's not fun to be rejected. Nobody don't like that. But once they really get over the things, and realize that it is what's best, they will turn and their attitude will change, and you will get a little better energy from them, or you may get kind of what you were looking for. You're not going to get all of that right now, is because they're still processing the changes that happen, all of that rejection, the things with their family. They're going through a lot, you know, and they're not going to tell you that because maybe they're not used to sharing their feelings with people. And, you know, sometimes that's just how people are. But if you just have faith and know that they're going to come through this and they're going to realize things, and then they'll be ready to love properly. So if this is a friendship and not a relationship, they'll be a better friend. Okay? If this is a boss, they'll have a better attitude. They're just going through some things. We all go through things. Okay? Just be willing and open and understand and be patient. I told you the blue here, your throat chakra. Be patient with them, or else you're going to come off as being wrathful. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, 3. If you like the content, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe before you go. I really do appreciate you, okay? All right. For those of you who chose card number 4, card number 4 is all about actions leading to stability, okay? The red deal, we're talking about the fire element, okay? So actions and fire go hand in hand with one another. This card could also be talking about family. The red represents family and closeness and passion. All right. 4s are about stability, a solid foundation. So whatever you're going to hear here in this reading is going to be about stability of actions. All right. All right. Now let's see. What are they not telling you, and what do you need to understand? And we have 2 cards that automatically flipped in the deck. And we have unleash your creativity. Okay. And self-love. All right. And let's get 2 more for you, number 4. 2 more cards for number 4 and what this person is going through, what they're not telling you, number 4. Procrastination. And alchemy. All right. So, what this person is not telling you, I feel like this is a pressing energy. You're trying to make some moves, and this person does not want you to unleash your creativity. Okay? They don't. At first I was leading towards maybe it was them, but no. I feel like where it's concerning you and what they're not saying is basically that they're not supportive. They feel like you unleashing your creativity and you really loving yourself is going to take things to a new level. So I do feel like they come in and bring about tactics of procrastination, just not doing things they say they're going to do, and efforts to try to stop you from really being who you are and realizing your potential and your greatness. With the alchemy here, I do feel like they're kind of casting spells, so to speak. And for all of you, it's not going to be magic, you know, that witchcraft, so to speak. It will be their intention. Their intentions are very strong about you not leveling up. Okay? Hey. Wow. Okay, so let's see. What do you need to understand about you unleashing your creativity? And why is this person feeling like that? And we have the Emperor. Okay. So once you unleash your creativity, you are definitely going to become the Emperor in your life. Okay? It is going to change your life. So you may have something you've been working on. They're afraid. They are afraid of you becoming the Emperor. All right. So let's see, for self-love, what is this person not telling you about self-love as it pertains to you? And we have the 7 of Swords. So they're very sneaky in the things that they do. You have to be mindful of this person. They may try to kind of lower your self-esteem. Okay? Try to sneak shots or say little things and plant subconscious seeds to make you doubt yourself. Because like I said, you have the energy of the Emperor coming. You're about to release some creative energy. And for some of you, you are about to receive somebody in your life that's the Emperor. And that creative energy is your sexual energy. So some of you guys are meeting a sexual partner. This person is afraid. They are afraid. So they are being conniving, trying to mess with your mental, mess with your mentality, your emotions. Okay? And let's see about procrastination. How does procrastination come across as it pertains to you, and what they're not telling you about procrastination? So you got the Five of Wands come. So this is speaking towards them always trying to create a situation where you have to assert yourself. Okay, it's only to that what they're trying to do is to stop you, and what they don't realize is it only furthers your power. You know, it's like that opposition, that resistance only makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. So this person may subconsciously plant seeds that cause problems, or they may be being sneaky, going behind your back and kind of doing stuff to where, you know, you have to have struggles with other people in your life. And they're not telling you this. You might not get this energy from them, but this is stuff that they're doing, or they're wishing it for you. And it's only to try to stop you, like I said, from stepping into your power, stepping into that emperor energy, you maintaining and having control over your empire. Okay? Oh, and the things that you're trying to build, if you're trying to build something, they try to mess with you, mess with your thoughts, try to get you to think that the moves you're making are the wrong ones, trying to usurp your power. No. Okay? But just know that's what's going on. Trying to stall. They're trying to stall by making you doubt yourself. Okay, let's see about this alchemy. Like I said, I feel like that's the energy of someone trying to cast spells, or just really having very negative intentions towards you. What do you need to know, understand about this? So you had death. Okay? I feel like this is a situation where it's really about to change things. The same way I'm telling you that they're going through trying to test your power and test who you are. It is going to transition. That spell is going to backfire in their face, and it's going to be a transition of this entire relationship. Okay, or this whole thing. Them doing that and them carrying this energy towards you, or about you, or even thinking about you in that manner. Just not having the utmost positive, most loving thoughts towards you. That energy, it's going to change. Because in them doubting your power, they're going to see. Okay? They're going to see. And they're going to see that no weapon they have formed against you shall prosper. Okay? No spell that they can cast. No negative thought. No negative intention. No backstabbing that they could do that's ever going to stop you from receiving and getting what you want to do. I'm getting what you want to have out of this life. But there's going to be let's clarify, what is this transitioning about with death? Let's get one more for you guys. So we have the moon. So death of an illusion. Okay? Death to the illusion that you are not the person that they see your power. There's going to be no more illusion about it. Where they doubted, they will no longer doubt it. And that's not to say that they're going to praise you, but they gonna know, oh, this is a real one. Okay? This is a real one. This is the emperor. Logical, commanding, powerful, abundant energy. Okay? All right. Okay. That's the illusion. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice cards for you guys moving forward. You and this person. Let's get advice cards for you and this person moving forward. What you need to know or understand. The advice from Source, Spirit for you. Let's see. So, play your hand. This speaks to you have had some very, 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 very good cards dealt to you. You don't have to hide your cards any longer. There's no need for that. Because it's nothing anybody could do to stop your hand at this point. You just got to play them. There's nothing they could do. You have a winning hand. It's time for you to play it. Okay? Don't let this energy come in and stop you from doing what you got to do. Play your hand. Play the hand the universe has dealt you. Okay? Let's get another card for you and this person. Lady Luck. Wow. Hey. Lady Luck, play your hand once again. You have a very lucky hand, and it's time for you to play it. The same way they think they are the alchemist here, the 5 for me is the number of alchemy. So you have the potential to manifest some things, manipulate, as long as you meditate on them and know clearly what you want. Okay? And it's going to seem like luck, but it's not. It's alchemy. All right? And let's see. Let's get another card for you and this person and what you need to know and understand. Rah, rah, rah. The sun is going to be shining on you. In the midst of darkness, still shine your light, okay? Don't let nobody dim your light. Don't let nobody take over your wand. That's your wand. You shine bright. The people that's for you are going to come to you. But that's the way you break through that illusion of the moon. You have sun energy here. Shine. Shine like the sun. Okay? Let's get one more for you. And this person is something you know, understand. Alright. Moving forward. The Pixie Tarot. And this is about having lighthearted, fun, flirty energy. Just because you and this person or whatever's going on here, you do not have to have a negative energy towards them and nothing that they do. The issues that they have are clear. They're their issues, okay? There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. You still be yourself, okay? And show them. That's the way people learn a lot of the time. It's not always what you say. It's how they see you deal with things, your perspective on things. That's what helps. You know, you don't have to worry about nobody taking nothing that you have. You are going to be, even though you have lighthearted energy, you have the Emperor energy as well. You will maintain control of your life. So don't get caught up on being so tied down and grounded. Fly free. Okay? Shine your light. Play your hand. Okay? You have wonderful, wonderful things in your life to be proud of. So make sure you utilize them and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay? They see this. This other person see it. That's what they're not telling you. They see it. They don't want to believe it, but they see it. Now, it's time for you to see it. Okay? All right. So if you do like the content I bring, be sure to subscribe before you go and hit that notification bell and thumbs up the video. Also, drop down to the comment section and let me know, is this your situation? Does it resonate with you? Not. However it goes, you guys know that everything in this reading wasn't for everybody. It is a collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, your energy, because it is a form of currency. And until next time, peace out.